Folks, welcome to Everything Pro Wrestling. Everything Pro Wrestling is a show by the fans, for the fans. I'm your host, Conrad Cushman. With me tonight, the co-host, as usual, for AEW Dynamite reviews. We got Derek in the house.
What's up, everybody?
We are here to review AEW Dynamite for September 15th, 2021. Where has time gone this year? That's all I was just thinking about saying that date, man.
Too much time has passed.
Way too much time. I'm thankful for everyone that's in here and everybody that we're about to rock out with. If you guys got thoughts on the show, please get ready to leave them for us in the live YouTube chat. This will also be going out to all audio podcast platforms. We thank everybody who watches us each and every week. Make sure you guys share this. Give us some more people to come on in here and talk some pro wrestling with. With that being said, let's get to the intro and then we'll talk some AEW Dynamite.
Everything pro wrestling can never be you. Listen to the podcast here for the people. The best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin. The opinion and the lesson. Yes, everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you.
What up, everybody? Thank you, everybody who's in the chat. I will get to your shout out momentarily while we have people still probably coming on in, loading up, doing whatever. But do me a favor, if you guys are watching live on YouTube with us, please make sure you smash that like button for us. Give it a V trigger. Hit the like button. It helps us in the YouTube, algorithms. Derek made me laugh if you couldn't hear what he was saying. YouTube algorithms, all that mess. If you watch after the fact, leave us a comment. If we do the live stream and it ends and you want to help us, leave us a comment down there below too. Tell us what you thought of the show, what you would rate the show tonight. Tell us your favorite match from the show, whatever you want to say. Leave a comment and I'll try to respond to it as quickly as possible. With that being said, and hey, podcast listeners, we need more 5-star reviews. We're on Apple. We've got a bunch on there, but I need some more. So whether you're listening on Apple, Spotify, Google Podcasts, wherever, leave us a 5-star review as well. It helps. I promise you it helps. Let's get into this show, shall we?
Let's get it.
Nice Bro TV comes in, says, cool IG. What's up, Nice Bro TV? I appreciate you, fam. If you enjoy the content, please hit the subscribe button, man. Would love to hear more from you and your thoughts on tonight's show. Also, we've got Terrell in the house. Everything Pro Wrestling hearing mandate was overturned here in New York City Court. Hoping they'll end it in time for next Wednesday. That's going to be interesting. That's something that we're going to have to pay attention to because I've got a similar thing coming up here in the Rochester show to see if people are going to be able to go. So that's interesting. I'm trying to keep tabs on it. I've sent an email to the Blue Cross Arena. No response yet. Do better. Do better, Rochester. B-Boy Skyline says, you're Chad Schrader in the house as well. What's going on? That's Derek's line. I can't say that. You're trying to get me in trouble with Jocelyn. Ace also in the house, one of the mods. What's up, Ace?
Ace.
Let's see. Who else do we have in here? Ace, positively. E, what's up, E? E, man, we got to talk some video games soon, man. I've got some ideas churning in my head, and I'm starting to see other people come out with videos with it, so I gotta pounce on this. Shabazz said, missed a lot of show tonight, came to EPW for all the details. Shabazz, we got you covered, bro. So thank you for joining us tonight. Appreciate it. Jen Carter in the house. What's good? Jen says, hello, Conrad and Derek. Friday is my birthday. Derek is going to sing happy birthday to you right now. Hit it, D.
Happy birthday, Mrs. President.
That is harassment at this point.
Well.
You know what she was doing back then. Don't front. Darlene also in the house. What's up, Darlene? Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I appreciate you.
Welcome back, Darlene.
Sick in the house. He said, not gonna lie, Adam Cole Bebe pops a lot harder in AEW. Just saying.
It does. It does.
Sick says he's got a question. I can't wait. Chad loves the peaches. Chad, you gonna get me in trouble, bro.
Peaches.
Yo, ta-ta-ta-licious. Ta-ta-ta-licious. Matt Lopez says, I am pissed I'm not going to this show next week. Matt, maybe you'll win tickets again, though. Be on the lookout in the radio stations, bro. You won tickets last time. Rob's in the house.
Yo.
Rob, you're downstairs as well, but Euro. What's good, bro? Jesus De Leon. What's good, Jesus? What is good? yeah, guys, we're gonna get into all the super click and the matches for next week. I'm gonna do my best. I may need some help with the matches because I could not write those down fast enough. And shout out to Matt Lopez. I can't say this line, but you can see it on the screen right now. Six got a question. I'm gonna let Derek probably answer this first. Out of the 4 horsewomen, who do you think is most likely to show up in AEW, Derek?
Sasha Banks.
Why do you think that? I'm not saying you're wrong because I kind of agree with you, but like, would she be the most beneficial one, like for the roster?
Yeah. Charlotte has ties to WWE, so she's not going anywhere. She runs that.
Well, her dad's out.
She still has ties to it. Like the Flair name.
She's treated well there too.
Yeah, the Flair name is there. That's embedded in that. So she's not going anywhere. Bayley, I don't see Bayley going over there. I see her staying at home. She's where she's at, I guess. Same thing with Becky. Becky's not going anywhere either. This is her bread and butter right now.
Bread and butter. Sorry. Yeah, Becky and Charlotte are in really good spots. Could I see Bayley? Maybe, but Bayley's been treated well too. Yeah. Sasha, there's really not a lot of complaining that you could do.
I mean, for Sasha, I say she would be the one that would show up just because look at how many times she's had the title and had it taken off of her. She, in my opinion, she's been treated like crap. So I feel like she fits more with the route that AEW is going.
I will say I do think Sasha is presented like she's a star, though.
She definitely is. I just don't like the fact of how many times she gets the title, has it for like a week, and then she loses it. It's like, what are you trying to say?
Yeah. I'm going to go through some of this real quick before we get into the actual review, guys. Tokyo says this show was better than Ja Rule versus Fat Joe versus Battle. Who do you prefer, D? Who you messing with more? Come on, D. Don't start fronting in here, man.
I don't like neither one of them, but if I had to pick, Ja Rule's probably got the better category.
Yeah, Fat Joe was hot for a little bit.
Category.
Records?
No, what's the word I'm looking for?
Albums? Duets?
We'll just leave that category.
All right. Terrell says Sasha Banks is his pick. Matt says, don't worry, I'll be paying attention to any contest. I'm on a nice streak. I won last night. I won Power Ranger comics. Okay. Nice. He won tickets to SmackDown too. He wasn't planning on going to SmackDown. He won tickets. I was like, go ahead, bro. Good for him, man. AEW schedule would work for Sasha mentally. I don't even think it's a mental thing, though, with Sasha. We don't know that personally. Terrell, I think Sasha just fits for the work rate. For what they do, I think Sasha fits the best for that. Malik Murray, what's up, Malik? Thank you for joining us. He says, I think that Bayley is going. I think she would be a great fit for the roster. Six says, I agree. Sasha, remember Vince almost lost her not too long ago. We still don't know the real reason why she's out. Maybe a contract issue. We don't know. Sasha's always been very funny. I mean, Sasha Banks has done everything in WWE. Good point, Malik. Charlotte, the family is all there now and a new world to conquer, Shabazz says. Touche. Good points. Just announced GCW October 10th, Suzuki versus Joey Janela in Jersey at the Showboat in Atlantic City. All right, Joey. Jesus says, I'm with Derek. Fat Joe, most underappreciated MC in history. Some say he found Pun's rhyme book. That's all I'm saying. No, Fat Joe's nice. I have no issues with him. My favorite song with him was Y'all Wanna Live That Lifestyle. And I can't repeat the rest.
That one is a good song. I don't know, bro. Catalog. That's what I was looking for.
Derek's a little late tonight. He's been in the treehouse, I think. Dude says, holy crap, what a show, guys. Wow, is Rochester here yet? Eric, soon we will be there, my friend, soon. The Rock is the greatest transitional champ there is. Long reigns doesn't mean they weren't used anymore. Yeah, I think Sasha's been treated as a star recently. I just don't know what's going on with that. And Rob says he's giving that title to AZ. I am a big AZ fan too. Shout out to him. Tonight, though, Derek, we had some different stuff going on with the show, and we had a little bit of commentary personnel joined on the table tonight. We had a special guest commentator, my man, CM Punk. What did you think of Punk on commentary, Derek?
You know what? I think I like Punk on commentary. He doesn't bring the same dynamic that Chris Jericho does, but he brings like the how do you say maybe like the analytics of
he brings up the finer details. I will agree on that. Like Jericho's more the old school type of commentary. He's yelling into the mic. He's kind of he's doing what he's got to do, but you're just like, what are you saying sometimes, Jericho? You're just screaming.
Right, yeah. It's like it's just coming out of nowhere. It's like but it's funny though. Whenever he does it, it's funny, but it's just like
I like Punk when he used to do commentary even for NXT when he got injured for a while. They definitely had him in there doing a bunch of stuff, man. Like Punk was great tonight. I thought he did a good job keeping everything on pace. I do not like the 4-man commentary booth though. It's too much.
It is, because who has the right to go? You know what I mean? Like who has the right of way to go? Like it's just like, so CM Punk speaks, and then JR speaks, then CM Punk speaks again, and then Tony Schiavone speaks.
Yeah, it's you're trying to talk in sound bites, and that just doesn't work. Darlene says CM Punk is still trying to find himself as a character. Again, I enjoyed him on commentary. Yeah, I think Punk is kind of trying to find that footing a little bit as to where do I stand amongst the people here.
Right, absolutely. I mean, but the man, like you said, he's been gone for 7 years, so
yeah. Yeah,
you know, it's not. He's got to find his footing.
And how quickly are fans going to turn on you? Because the day is going to come where they're like, "All right, I'm sick of him," or "Let's switch it up," or "This isn't the hot thing right now."
Right.
Let's get into the opening contest, Derek. We got the return of Adam Cole,
baby,
versus the Elite Hunter. Not a fan of that name, Frankie Kazarian. I saw some Frankie Kazarian slight here. I didn't like that. Don't shit on my man Frankie. Frankie's still nice, bro.
Frankie can still go, bro. Like I enjoy watching Frankie wrestle. He's definitely a pillar of this game for this generation right now.
Definitely. And why is Thunder Rosa on Spanish commentary and not in the ring? She hurt or something? No, I think they're just trying to keep her cooled off so that Ruby Soho can do whatever she's gonna do. Sick.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan, what's good? He says good evening, Everything Pro Wrestling. And Derek, a good evening, chat. Hope y'all are doing well.
Good evening.
Another slow out the gate start now with Punk. Is it the time off from the ring? They don't know what to do with him. No, I think this is about preserving the body. CM Punk's taken a lot of bumps. He's taken a lot of abuse over the years. Just because he wasn't wrestling didn't mean he wasn't getting jacked up in that cage. Didn't mean he wasn't taking slams, falls. I think they're just trying to protect him, make sure that their big matches are covered. And I'm not mad at it.
No, you definitely got to make sure he's good to go, because you don't want any mishaps with anything going in the ring.
Not even, you just don't want to overexpose him, but you're doing it on commentary and other things. So it's like, oh, well, he was on commentary. So are you mad that he's wrestling too much now? You can't say that, you know?
Right.
Let's get back to the Adam Cole Frankie Kazarian match, though. Adam Cole, baby, he looked very cocky, but he looked like he was enjoying himself tonight. It was the thing I have in the notes here.
Yeah. Again, another situation where you talk about another wrestler who looks like they're having fun again.
Absolutely. And it just worked. And Kazarian looked great in this match.
Oh, yeah.
Even some of the fast movements, the fake outs and the reversals, it worked, bro. It just worked in the ring. I thought it was really good, dude. I can't front. At one point, Kaz hit a nice Alabama slam. Shout out to Bob Holly. Do ya? It's been a while since we've heard that, but I love the Alabama slam. Great move. If you guys can't tell, definitely rocking the Undisputed Era shirt. That was the only Adam Cole shirt that I had that I could rock. But Panama City Sunrise was attempted, and then he finally that's how he got put in the Alabama slam the first time. He went for it again, and he hits the Shining Wizard to the back of the head. Shining Wizard! And he beat Kazarian, just as we expected. It was a basic, plain match, but it was good.
Yeah. I would love to see these two go at it again. They just know how to do it. You know what I mean? It's not much you can really say about it. I think they just know what to do, and some people work well with others.
Jesus said, get that new Adam Cole shirt, Conrad. Listen, Jesus, I finally just got my CM Punk shirt. I just got it today, actually. So I'll probably be busting this out soon. You'll probably see it in pictures before I wear it on here, but I got nothing, man. That was it. That's it. And after the match, Adam Cole's like, give me a mic. Give me a mic.
Right.
And Adam Cole gets on the microphone. He says, the story time with Adam Cole, baby.
Right.
And he's making a challenge for Rampage. Adam Cole and the Young Bucks, the super clique he references, versus Christian, Jungle Boy, and Luchasaurus at Rampage Grand Slam. Holy shit.
Right.
Bro, this is going to be good. It's going to be damn good.
I think this is the first 6-man tag match that I will say I may be interested in watching.
I'm just going to leave it there. If you listen every week, you know why. The man's a hater, and now you hear what he's saying, right? I'm interested in this 6-man tag. Bullshit.
Bro, it may still end up being sloppy, though.
Slop. All right, we're going to watch this, and if it's not, we're not going to hear shit, right?
Nah, you'll probably still hear shit.
Come on, D. One more time again. Hold on, I didn't have that loud enough on the soundboard.
Bruh.
Come on, D. Come on, D. You hating right now, bro.
Not you, bro. I'm just saying, dude. Like,
it's gonna be good, bro. It's the Bucks. It's the Bucks. This is the same stuff you used to see all the time. We're gonna be good. I'm not worried about it. I think this match is gonna be really fire. Let's see. Y'all think he's gonna get heat with that turning up the band taunt with Shawn? No, I think that was a little dedication to Shawn. He did do like the sweet chin music taunt in the corner at one point. Obi-Wan Rowe, how do you like me now? Kaz is now just the introduced AEW fan base to the WWE guy in the first match. That's not a bad spot, though, to be in if you're Kaz.
No, not at all.
I remember when Kaz was the hot rookie coming in, and now the roles are just reversed, man.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Do you see O'Reilly, Bobby Fish, or Roderick Strong to AEW? Not at this point, no. No, you don't need Bobby Fish. Maybe Bobby Fish as a trainer or an agent, but you don't need anybody right now. I still have my AEW shirt I bought at Television in their debut in DC. That's what's up, Terrell. Jesus says it's going to be great. Conrad next 3 shirts are Adam Cole, Ruby Soho, then Britt Baker. Casey got a sweet Britt Baker shirt. He showed me his today. Monday Night Raw. Oh, come on, Tokyo. we got to avoid that. By the way, the Elite Hunter, not a fan of the name either. Bucks and Cole are a killer trios team, Matt Lopez says. Elite Hunter, more like, oh, come on now. Barry, we can't use that word. Fish is just starting with MLW. I don't know if he's got a long-term deal or not. As far as Bobby Fish is concerned. Guys, listen, let's get into this was promo heavy show once again. With Dynamite, you know what it is. You can't think it's so Lucha Bros have some new challengers for the titles. The Butcher and the Blade. They want the tag straps, bro. This should be good, man. I'm happy for the Butcher and Blade to get this opportunity.
Absolutely, bro. Like this is something nice for Buffalo to have 2 people who have, well, technically 3.
What? Allie, you count?
Yeah, if you count Allie as 3, but
I'll let it rock. She's here enough.
Yeah. You got a Buffalo group that's ready to get put on the map. Let's make it happen. I want to see it.
I don't know if we see a title change, but
no.
They're getting some shine. Change. They're getting some shine right now. Yeah, Lucha Bros versus Butcher and Blade is going to be lit. Terrell just said, "Yeah, man, it's gonna be good." B-Boy Skyline comes in saying Buffalo versus everyone. What's good, Jordan? Yeah, man, that's gonna be a hot match. Fuego del Sol and Sammy Guevara are backstage, and they're doing an interview. Derek Fuego says he got a new car, and the literal response from Rob and Brandon, who was here watching with me, was, "Is that a Hyundai?" Like literally, that's the new car. And you know what? We shouldn't even say stuff like that. But at the same time, it was like Fuego was bragging about this car like he was about to pull out a Benzo or something. He was like, "Is that a Hyundai?" They about to Street Fighter this car. Remember the bonus stages, Honda and shit. Like, that looked bad. Sorry for those on YouTube watching. But he said he's gonna put up his car for a TNT title shot. Fuego, you got kids, bro.
Right.
You don't do that against Miro.
Mm-mm.
But I do think this is leading to Sammy Guevara entering that TNT title picture. I think by Full Gear we'll get there.
Think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm calling it now.
All right.
Should be fun. But we'll hear more from Miro later. MJF comes out. Bro, this dude on the microphone is straight heat, bro. Straight heat. Yo, hold on. 6 at my boy Fuego about to be walking. Play that sad song from The Incredible Hulk. Oh, and when Miro gets to that car, he's about to be jacking that car up Street Fighter style.
Yeah. Sonic boom.
Fuego, hand over the keys.
No, God, please, no.
I'm sorry, Fuego. I'm sorry. You're still my boy, man. You're still my boy. But MJF is a heat magnet in New Jersey, bro. I will say this. New Jersey, you pissed me off one time. I went there for WrestleMania 29. I ordered a steak pizza because I'm fat, and I was really fat back then. And I was like, you know what? Let me get a steak pizza. You know, they just made steak there and just chopped it up and put it on top of pizza. I was pissed.
Yeah.
I was pissed. It's like a Buffalo thing, bro.
Bro. Oh, my God.
It's a Buffalo thing, I'm telling you. I was just like, what is this, man? Shabazz says you believe the Butcher and Blade actually have a chance. I'll say this, Shabazz. Butcher and Blade are the one team that I would consider putting titles on because they're like the Acolytes used to be. This is what I was thinking of with you, Derek. The remembrance of when the Hardy Boys and Acolytes were feuding, and you didn't know who could win the titles between the two teams.
Right.
I think the Butcher and Blade could be that team. Like if you want someone to shock a team, they're the guys who I'm picking to do it.
I would like to see them. They've been here for what? A year now? 2 years?
Yeah. See, I started talking about steak, and we're back on Butcher and the Blade. Hold on. MJF rips New Jersey a new one, and it made me smile because that fucking steak pizza. Disgusting. So here's what happens in this. MJF goes off. First off, he calls Pillman's mom Methany again, and her name's Melanie. He starts talking to Brian Pillman. He looks up and he says, "Oh wait, guys, that's all wrong." And looks down, and it's just like, why do you guys go here with this shit? So MJF's going off about everything, and then Pillman's music hits. He tells Wardlow to go cut him off. Obviously, the babyface smarter than you. He's behind him with the chair. Why didn't Pillman go after him? Dude, I'm gonna call it a rookie mistake.
Yeah, I think at this point in time, that's the only thing you could do is call it a rookie mistake. You know, it was a mental block, and he wasn't thinking about it at the time. And
are you hyped for this match a little bit, MJF versus Pillman? Have they done enough to get you invested with the Methany jokes and
not particularly? I mean, I definitely would like to see it, but it hasn't set the bar for me as far as like, yo, I gotta go see this match. This match is gonna be crazy. Like it hasn't done that, and to their defense, it is what it is.
Not even commenting on this. That's up. I'm just gonna let the YouTube people see those. MJF is a straight savage. Rip Fuego. He's going to the upper room.
Oh.
The Newark crowd, it was savage. Yeah, they definitely yelled "shut the F up" at MJF, and they did not censor that. Wow. Should have kicked the ass. Rampage should have tested the water next week. I don't think you could just change those time frames like that, though, either. Alex says, sorry, Conrad and guys, but AEW Brian Cage versus Ricky was going to be on the show, but dumbass Melissa ruined it.
Oh, of course.
I'm not saying nothing about that situation again. I've spoke my piece about it.
That's all you can do.
Yeah. Can I say MJF is like Mr. Kennedy? Whoa. I don't know about that.
Ooh.
I don't know. MJF's really, really good. Okay, just getting on the stream, watched AEW. It was okay. For some reason, after it was over and I started watching Pootie Tang. Tippy-tay. I just came in so y'all could give me a shell. Yeah. Shell, yeah. And that's the fishing line for J-Hub. What's up, J-Hub? I don't know how he gets me to do Shark Boy every week from TNA. Yeah. This MJF match should be really good. I'm not disappointed with it. I like the build. I'm glad Pillman's getting a chance. That's the main thing. Don't tell me young guys aren't getting opportunities. And they're like, oh, Pillman, you could be on one of our biggest shows in a one-on-one match. Right. That's an opportunity, bro.
Absolutely. Let's get it together.
JR interviews Brian Pillman. It's a basic promo, like, you disrespected me in my city, blah, 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 blah. But I will say this, his delivery was on point. Rob pointed out that his delivery was Moxley-esque when he was talking. They're both from the Natty, threw on the Bengals, threw on a Kango, like a bull or a El Matador. The two are going to tango. But
bars. Hate the game.
That was Cam. That was Cameron. So yeah, but his delivery was really good. And like I said, the only way you get better is if you're in these moments, in these opportunities. Like, here's a mic, say something.
Yeah, you have to be put on the spot, and
it's like baseball, bro. You're never going to get better at any of the stuff regarding it. You're never going to be a better hitter if you don't hit.
Right.
You can practice hitting all day.
All day. Yeah, you just have to.
Do it,
yeah, basically. And that's it. There's really nothing more to say. You just have to do it. If this is what you want to do, or if that's what you want to do, you have to do it.
I'm seeing people say I smell cheese next Monday because the Packers are going down. I want Pillman to beat MJF in this match. That's the feeling you're supposed to have, Chad.
Exactly.
That interview should have happened before MJF came out. I don't think so, though, Jesus. You didn't have to do it that way. J-Hub says, I like the direction they're going with MJF. He is the top heel, but he is in no title picture, but he's doing great work. I think the Jericho loss is supposed to set him back a little bit.
Yeah.
As far as after the match, Christian and Jurassic Express get on, and they accept Cole's challenge. Christian was kind of being a dick here. He had a nice line that said, you already lost one Monday night or one Wednesday night war, so why don't you lose a Friday night war? And I was like, oh shit.
Ooh.
Christian talking that big ish, huh?
Way to start the weekend off.
I wanted to sing a weekend song, but I feel like it would just be terrible to do right now. Yeah, Christian just laid that out there. I'm over the bullshit of the back and forth talk. Let it ride, guys. It's over.
Yeah.
I just felt like that line didn't need to be in there about Cole, but I think this is going to be a fun tag match.
This tag match will be fun.
See, y'all gotta. I want to see the hypocrite comments, all that. He's gonna love this match. I'm telling you. He's gonna message me and be like, "Yeah, it was a really good trios match." Calling it. AEW is better than Nickelodeon NXT. Damn. Double or Nothing, Sammy versus MJF for the TNT title. Conrad and Derek. Maybe, Jesus. That could possibly happen.
It is possible.
Very much so. Let's get into the next match. Did I get this graphic up in time? Barely. Here we go. We have ourselves a matchup here with Dante Martin and Matt Sydal. I guess because both their brothers are out, they decided, hey, let's tag up, my friend. But I like this team, though. It's like the guy who used to have bunnies, and now we got a young guy who's got bunnies. It just works, man. Matt Sydal is a freakishly great athlete, and Dante Martin's great as well, versus FTR. This reminded me of like some of those WCW tag matches. Yeah. Just you got the two fast guys versus the old rugged, rough North Carolinians, and they're just going to beat you down. I really like this, man.
Wait a minute now. We're going to slow this up.
Matt Lopez said, I like Nickelodeon style NXT. Big talk from someone who wrote Edge's coattails most of his career, runs away before I catch heat. Yeah, you got heat with me. Don't say that about. Come on now. Right. Christian, I feel like one of the most shitted on wrestlers that isn't appreciated. Let's see here. If you remember when Wardlow first got with MJF, it was said that MJF is the one who controls Wardlow's contract. Yeah, that's true. Dante and Sydal was a good team. I like it. Rob says AEW's been booking backwards. Why did Pillman attack Caster with no hesitation, but now and has let MJF slide? And don't give me that the payoff is when they finally touch worth the wait shit. Listen, all I'm saying is, yes, he did attack Caster first, but with MJF, maybe he's trying not to get jumped by Wardlow. Where the fuck is Griff Garrison? Where's Griff Garrison?
Stiff leg Griff Garrison.
Yeah, man. I know people are saying we need more proud and powerful, excuse me. Dante's really good. Jesus wrote, they are good, bro. this match was fun. I like this a lot. Matt Sydal started off the match with a lot of like pin attempts, roll-ups. They really got into this, and I thought that was well done. And then FTR stops Dante Martin. They slow down the offense from them for a little bit. And then slowly but surely, Dante Martin gets on some tremendous offense. He's hopping out the ring. He's doing all his shit. And eventually he does a flip over, gets caught with the big rig. That's right. Dropped on his dome piece for the 3 count. They get the dub. FTR wins, man. Solid.
Serviceable.
They don't lose many tag matches. So let them rock in the ring, man. They're really good. They're really, really, really good. Still waiting for Wardlow to turn against MJF. You guys are going to be waiting a while. Long-term storytelling. Trust me. Julia Hart could beat up MJF.
Oh, jeez.
FTR versus Lucha Bros AEW Tag Team Championship at Full Gear. It could happen. It could happen. Dante's awesome. Who the F is Griff Garrison? You got to leave my man Griff alone.
Stiff leg Garrison.
Derek, we got a challenge here from Minoru Suzuki and Lance Archer. They challenged Moxley and Kingston. It was spoiled for most of us on social media. Basically, Team Suzuki-gun versus Moxley and Kingston. There's going to be a fight in New York. It's going to be a fight.
Yeah, that one is. Damn. I want to say Suzuki and his tag partner takes him for the win.
Suzuki and Archer? We'll see. We'll see if they get the dub. Malachi Black comes out. Why? We don't know. And we see in the crowd Rosario Dawson. She's going to be with Cody Rhodes.
Rosario.
Yeah, like this is going to be interesting. So they're doing the Go Big Show too. And since he's not on the show, and I won't get to mention it again. Shout out to Paul White. Yeah, so the Go Big Show, and they're guest on it. She's rocking one of the Cody's jackets, I guess we'll say. Malachi Black's on the stick. He's talking his shit, and all of a sudden he gets into her face a little bit. It leads to stuff. How she gets to hop over the gate or the ramp, I don't know. She's out there. She jumps onto his back. I really wanted him to go for the House of Black, but we didn't get that. And Cody comes out of nowhere in a red suit, ready to fight. I saw a lot of people. There were some good answers about this, and they were like, "Yeah, that's something his daddy would have done." You got Cody. You gotta sneak him. You gotta sneak him from behind. You gotta get him. You gotta whip his ass. All right. You need Dustin out there to help you? Let me know.
If you will, daddy.
Mac can dream. But Cody put an ass whooping on him a little bit. They got into a little bit of a tussle, we'll say, out here. Bunch of fighting back and forth. Derek, how are you feeling about? You're the master of these characters that are gloomy, dark, Gangrel-like, we'll say. What do you think of Malachi Black's, I guess, presentation so far?
I like it. I definitely like it. It fits him very well. Gives him the sheer darkness that he should have.
It was sick. Just go. I can't even put this comment up right now.
It gives like the sheer darkness that you're looking for. So yeah, Malik. Oh, shoot. Damn, why I felt like I was going to say his other name.
I feel like about to say his government. Tommy, Alice. I felt the same way, bro. I was like, did I say Alistair? Right. Malachi.
I definitely think this would be a good match.
Who should win this? Is it Cody or Black?
Oh, damn, bro.
I've made my choice known.
I said, I'm trying to play devil's advocate. I would give it to Malachi Black to win it, only because it's not on a pay-per-view.
Okay.
If this was pay-per-view wise, then I'm going with Cody.
You tripping, bro. Listen, Malachi needs to dub, in my opinion. I'm with Jesus here. Malachi just needs to win more. Cody losing doesn't hurt him, because if he wins, where does he go from this?
Back home.
Georgia. Sick. I gotta say it one time now. If you guys don't know this story, I don't even want to explain to you because it's freaking. I'm gonna say the F word. It's fucking disgusting, this story. But Big Johnny, my muffler fell out. You could look up Big Johnny, my muffler on YouTube, and you'll find the story one day. It's like a 3-minute story. It's disgusting, though. The brawl was great. Black wins again. Black should win, Tokyo says. Rosario Dawson looked amazing helping Cody, Chad says. The match should be about 20 minutes. Black wins again. Yeah, I think this will be a competitive match, though, this time. Still got to build Black. Speaking of Devil's Advocate, what do you guys think about Carrion O'Hare? Yo, chill with that, Rob. Chill. Tokyo, a lot of people love Rosario Dawson in this chat.
She's sexy, bro.
Come on now. Let's not objectify.
I'm not. I'm just giving her credit is due.
That's not appropriate.
Yeah, it is.
Could you say that at work? Going down, bro. I'm telling HR. Malachi Black wins, and yeah. Okay. Black should win. I haven't seen anybody yet. Disgusting, yet hilarious. Facts. Such a nasty ass story. Anyway, this was put together well. I like the beef. I like the problems. Afterwards, we get a promo package for Anna Jay versus the Bunny. That's going to be happening on Rampage for Friday. Cuts to the Dark Order, bro. The problems continue, man. Derek, I don't know what's gonna happen with the Dark Order, bro. I'm getting worried. Oh, Alex Reynolds still pissed at Evil Uno. Evil Uno still trying to be the leader. Colt's on his side. Other people are like, no, we're not listening to you, Uno. You suck.
You broke us down, bro. But I don't think that's it. I don't think that's it.
It's not the wave.
Nah,
it's happening, bro. Something's got to give with these guys.
The boy going to run it.
That's what you want. You want him to come in and run it.
Absolutely.
Okay. He's talking about Mr. We'll call him BW for right now. Mr. White. We can't say his name, I don't think, right now. The Dark Order will come back together in Rochester. B-Boys gets it. Okay. Devil's Advocate. This Dark Order story is lame. Come on now, Rob. We don't even know where it's going yet. We don't know where it's going. Patience, everyone. Bray Wyatt will rebuild the Dark Order. Goodbye, Cole Cabana, Anna, and Ty Conti. Bray's kicking them out the door. This is a Bray Wyatt build. I'm calling it. 6 says. Okay. I got a lot of people willing to put the money down on it, I see. And then we get to Derek's favorite, Derek's main man, Dan Lambert.
Yes, sir.
Dan Lambert from what is this? American Top Team. Listen, this dude is basically playing the role of fucking Jim Cornette, getting ready to just go in and point at the sky and yell about anything wrong with pro wrestling. This guy's little, this guy's big. I don't know what you want me to do. I've been trying to tell you guys for years when I was a wrestling fan, blah, 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 blah. Same old shit, right? And I don't hate it. I get why he's doing it. But tonight we had a bunch of people out there. We had Junior Dos Santos, Andrade. We had Paige Van Zant, her husband, Kayla Harrison. He came out with the Men of the Year. He had a whole entourage out there tonight. And doing all of this, it's great. It's cool. But I'm like, when are these guys going to finally wrestle or step up against somebody? I've been waiting a long, long time.
That's always a good question because whenever I see them, I'm like, are they ever going to wrestle?
It's the Man of the Year. Like that song. Shout out to John Connor. I didn't even know John Connor made that song until I interviewed him. I was like, holy shit, how did I not know that was you? Yeah, damn Rob Cranky tonight. Get some Jay White news. Tell him, sick. See? Dan Lambert, cut this shit off. Well, Chris Jericho decided to come out, him and Jake Hager, and Chris Jericho got tired of it, and it looks like we are going to set up towards a Chris Jericho, Jake Hager versus the Men of the Year. I like it. I like this spot for Jericho right now. I feel like he may be in a slump, but Derek, who needs the W more? Chris Jericho, Jake Hager, part of the Inner Circle, or Men of the Year?
Give it to that's a tough one, bro. Give it to Hager. He needs a win under his belt. Or even though it's not a win, it's a moral victory. He needs a moral victory to come out and say, all right, I've been hitting the gyms. I'm ready to beat ass.
They mentioned he's undefeated in MMA technically in his matchups. This should be fun. This should be a fun matchup. Not really too much here. We get to it. So a match is made for next week, Jericho and Hager versus Men of the Year. Then we get a promo from the Gun Club, or I'm an ass man. Burn, burn. Yes, I'm an ass man. Boom, boom. For all those ass men out there, Billy Gunn promo. And Billy Gunn came out and basically said why he turned on Paul White. Yo, did you know the Gun Club is undefeated in all aspects? They said they went around and did every tag team. Me and my son, Colton, undefeated. Me and Austin as a team, undefeated. My sons together as a team, undefeated. Us as a trio, undefeated. They have not lost on Dark or Dark Elevation.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
All right. Billy Gunn was tired of being disrespected, apparently, and I guess he thought it was a good idea to whip Paul White's ass. Bad idea, bro. Bad idea.
Huge bad idea.
So I think they're going to be getting that ass whooped soon. It's
without a doubt.
It's slated. It's slated to happen. I'll just wait on it. Good promo, though. I'll say by Billy Gunn. Jade Cargill with her manager, Smart Mark Sterling. Love that name, by the way. Jade Cargill taking on legit Layla Hirsch. We're in Layla Hirsch's hometown of New Jersey. And this should be quite interesting. I like the promo battles between these two. They had some really good segments against each other, I thought, as far as the build-up for this. Derek, out of these two, do you have a favorite in particular, like who you prefer?
I'm going with Jade. Just because she has longevity, she has the strength, she has the speed. I
mean, Layla Hirsch isn't bad. I just don't know when Layla Hirsch is going to get her shot.
I feel like it won't be for a while right now.
You are so good to me. Forgot about Billy and Chuck. Sick. Good song though. That was my jam on what was it? Here Comes the Pain. Yeah. So I don't know. Terrell says Billy Gunn should learn never to attack greatness. Did he not learn from when The Rock destroyed him on the mic? You know what's sad? Edge got his ass pretty good too when he called him Billy Bitch Cakes. A lot of people forget that one because of what Rock said. But back to Layla Hirsch though, Derek and Jade.
Honestly though, I really, all jokes aside, I really think Jade is going to win this match. Don't get me wrong, Layla is nice. She's definitely gonna put up a run on her. Theoretically speaking, Jade is the one to win this match.
Yeah, Jade gets the W pretty easily for the most part, but they still had Layla Hirsch had her moment. She jumped out and did a dive out onto the ring, did her damn thing. She went out there, dove on the Smart Mark Sterling because fuck that guy, right? Also at the same time that we saw her, she got to hit some nice German suplexes. She went for the cross arm breaker, but that was no match for the glam slam that Jade was able to hit eventually. Jade's got the look and everything down. Darlene says it best. She's got the look, just has to get better in the ring. Yeah. And I don't think she's even bad in the ring. It's just getting comfortable, doing things, getting bigger matches.
It's more so, actually, you know what? No, you're right.
This was surprisingly a good match, 6 said, but Jade's got to do something about her outfit. She's always one flat back away from a wardrobe malfunction. Keep them pasties on deck.
Absolutely.
Matt Lopez says Layla should be featured more.
She should. Layla definitely is a good wrestler and a good addition to this company. So
Ace says Jade's a future world champ. I agree. Jade is a cosplay babe. Have you seen her as Storm? Yes.
I have not.
That's how I first knew of her, because I knew she was Storm on like Instagram photos, I believe it was. Layla is great. Loved her match with Camille on Empower. Reverend Devon has the best theme on Here Comes the Pain, and I'm not asking. He called my name. You know I love that joint too. Rob, remind me to clip that in That'll be this week's video clip from the show. We get wild up in here. If Ruby doesn't take the title from Britt, it'll be Jade. Okay. Hirsch is great. She should be. I think it's Thunder Rosa for the record.
Oh, yeah.
She should be in Team Taz's Hook Cedar. Send for Hook. Hook was loved this week. I didn't know all the girls liked Hook. Everybody loves Hook.
Well, they say most of the girls like the silent type, so.
Listen, man, it was ever since he ate those Cheetos, bro, with the electric tape around the bag. Man, Hook's been living it up. I like one part. I'm gonna say what it was. Chad. I hope it doesn't involve peaches. Peaches and cream.
Peaches.
After that, we get a promo from Andrade. He's basically establishing himself as a character, and he says he is the kingpin. He told Chavo. Did you see when he punched Chavo on Rampage, bro?
Yes. He hit Chavo hard, bro. Like that.
Send Hook.
No, that's not.
Yes, bro. You always got to send for Hook. Darlene, no, I'm telling you, bro. You can't tell Darlene she's wrong. She knows. That's gonna be your clip for Donos. I got to see what he meant for that. That's probably a typo. Hook is a legend. Thunder Rosa versus Britt Baker. Hair versus hair match is rumored. You never know. You never know. Hook is getting following on All Eagles vlogs. Hey, maybe. All Eagle Ethan Page has a nice vlog too. I know we always mention BTE and Sammy's vlog, but Andrade cuts a promo establishing he's the kingpin. He jawed the shit out of Chavo. Chavo's gone. Punk ass Jose, who came out with the taser, basically dropped the dime on him. Can't trust that guy, right? Can't trust that guy. That'll be your clip for donation. Six said, I can make that happen. I can make that happen on the if I wasn't using this program, I definitely could.
Right.
Send that money. Deacon Batista collected. Chad, what is this? Conrad and Derek Dexter Loomis and Indy Hartwell's wedding was funny on NXT. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it last night. It was good. Jose's a snitch, Matt Lopez said. Come on, y'all. Y'all gotta leave my man. Y'all gotta leave my man Jose alone, man. He's doing his best. He's doing his best out here. Jose was just like, listen, bro. Chavo told me to bust out the taser. I don't know what you want me to do. Like, I'm just here. I'm just a guy. I don't get it, man. I felt bad for the dude a little bit.
I mean,
what's the guy supposed to do, bro?
Air traffic controller.
Air traffic controller?
Mm-hmm.
What's he gonna do with that?
Checking purses and stuff like that.
Derek, leave that man alone. Help out Jose and tell him to stop snitching. He probably doesn't even have anything. That's all right. He's gonna just snitch one day on the wrong person, and Andrade's just gonna have to hit him up. Surprise, motherfucker! And he's just gonna be done, and that's gonna be it. But with all this happening, Taz comes out and he's mad at CM Punk.
It's Taz.
You trying to take my job from commentary? Well, Taz, I don't know where the fuck you were, but apparently nobody wanted you out there. So Taz gets mad. Hook's out there too, getting in his face. And then they have Will Hobbs, Powerhouse Hobbs. Yo, the only dude who I know who could get away with rocking a jumpsuit with no shirt on.
Dude, 20 points for that, bro.
Yo, Airbrush too. He did not give a shit. Too? Yeah, dude, they beat the shit out of Punk. Hook put Punk in a dragon sleeper.
For real?
Yeah, Punk was down on his knees and then he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna lock this shit in, you little punk." I'm tired of like I can't fight. So he had him in the dragon sleeper. Punk's down, and then Will Hobbs just picked him up and slams him through a table. Bro, why in the bluest of blue hells when CM Punk goes through tables do they not break? It's like a curse, bro.
Wasn't meant to be on the first try.
Never, ever works. Six said his Hook of legal age, minors getting punched out by buff dudes. Yeah, I think he is. Jose looks like a grown-up version of Randall from Disney's Recess. Come on now. What happened to Eric Rowan? Table, what? You said timeout. Table no sold for Punk. It always does. Ty acting crazy around Punk, always jumping to conclusions. Taz, she meant to put. Taz always crazy. Yeah, Taz has some conspiracy theories. Chad said what happened to Eric Rowan. I think he's going to debut with Bray. I don't know if that happens. I don't know if Rowan's needed in all of this. Powerhouse Hobbs versus Big E is a dream match. That would be dope. Feed Me Punk. Come on now. Hobbs looks like David Banner from Def Jam Fight Night for New York.
Terrible.
Yo, David Banner. David Banner had some hot beats back in the day. Random
he definitely
thought. Did. Shawn Spears. Yo, Shawn Spears cut a promo, and I got to give Shawn Spears his props for this promo. I'm going to put up the visual for his match, but I want you to know Shawn Spears' promo was fucking fire this week on those videos they do on YouTube.
Yes, it was.
He doesn't get enough respect for those. I don't know if you watch those before the shows. I try to catch them like on Tuesday. I know they come out Monday night, but
right, yeah.
Bro, his promo with him sitting in the chair, and Darby basically called him a generic piece of shit the previous week. And he talked about why he wears the face paint. He said, you wear the face paint because you don't like what you see in the mirror. You are the number one person who doesn't know what the hell's going on. So it was really well done. I like what they're doing with Darby Allin and Shawn Spears.
I agree. I think if you play this out correctly, you could get an A- match out of this.
This was really, really good, I thought. I thought, and B-Boy Skyline said people sleep on Shawn. Shawn Spears is a great heel. Shawn Spears is underrated. I'm telling you now, people are on the Spears bandwagon. Yeah. I thought he did a really good job, and this match was solid here. I forgot he beat Darby Allin. I'm surprised more people weren't pissed about that now that I thought about it. Back in 2019, he just C4 Darby on his dome piece and beat him. I think that was when he was building up the feud with Cody, but, bro, really good.
My question is, like, how did...
Jesus has just confirmed AEW brought the logo back in ring for Rampage, Conrad. Jesus, my man. This is why you're the best, Jesus. Thank you.
Listen.
Don't let that go to your head, though. I still have to mess you up if I got to, bro. Oh, yes. We'll talk about that in 1 second. So, listen, Darby Allin throws Spears, or no, Darby Allin gets thrown into the stairs on the outside first. This lets Spear go for a knee into the stairs, but he misses because he's a heel and they're dumb.
He's a heel.
Spears puts water on a rag, though, and I kept saying, here comes the ether bunny. If you guys don't know, that's a joke from someone else's podcast. I'll let you find that. He goes to wipe off the face paint, though, for Darby, and I thought that was very, like, I don't know, it hurt me a little bit. Is that weird? It felt like when you rip the luchador's mask off and you're letting them bleed. Just don't wipe people's face paint off like that, bro. And what happened to the 80s face paint with that lead paint in it? That joint used to never come off. Go back and watch them Sting matches from like the early 90s. That paint was on there. Like you had to claw that off. Man called Sting. Right. He does this. He does that. But yeah, he basically wipes it off with water though, instantly. Got a lot of it off on Darby.
Absolutely. Yeah, I give it a C+ for that one.
What? For taking it off? Listen, I thought it made sense with his promo.
No, I'm just let's see. No, actually, you know what? Yeah, you're right.
We return from break, and Darby's still focusing on Spears' knee because of when he ran into the steps. And Darby's neck was the main focus because of a bump he took where he landed on his neck from the apron. Spears looks for the C4 onto the steel steps, but instead he gets knocked onto them. Darby does his crazy-ass suicide dive, the best suicide dive in pro wrestling. Don't at me. Through the ropes, knocks him off of the steel steps, throws him in the ring, and then they go up to the top rope. You know what time it is. Put him in a coffin. And boom, off the top rope, 1, 2, 3. He takes the L. After the match, here comes FTR to put the beat down on the boys because they're part of the Pinnacle. FTR starts. Horseman. FTR jumps in. They beat the shit out of Darby. Well, Dad isn't going to let that go down, so Sting's jumping in.
It's Dad.
And they begin to fight. So FTR is taking them on too, but they have the numbers advantage because we forgot about Tully. That old fucking silver fox. Tully gets in the ring and he starts putting the meanest of mean beat downs on Sting, but Sting catches his ass. He's like, put that chair down. A little bit older than me, man. And he's getting ready to fight him, but then FTR stop him. Dude, they hit a spike pile driver on Sting with a bad neck. Ooh, that's some trust right there. But FTR must be on point. It must have them thick legs to let him do that. Really good, man.
How thick?
Thick. Inappropriate. Shawn gets a lot of crap for nothing, but he's great. Darby wasn't as popular in 2019. This is true. This is true. I like Spears since he started the Sweet Twitch page. I don't even know what that is, Jordan. Shawn, I'm not talking about Peyton. You ain't getting me in trouble.
Right.
Sting taking that power driver was scary. You don't F with Sting's face paint, man. Yeah, Tully did the same thing after. So they spiked power driver. He's like, give me that Ray. I'm about to do the same shit they did. Hand me a water bottle. And they put it over Sting's face and they wipe it off. And I'm like, yo, that's the dude who sold me a house. That's Realtor Steve. That's the man. Steve Barden. I know you. Sting's face paint comes off. And I don't know. I just felt like it was a big sign of disrespect. I cannot wait for this matchup now, though. It's going to be fire.
This will be a good match right here. Here again.
Let me just say this. Darby hits the nail right in the head. FTR pros, they protected Sting perfectly with that pile driver. They did. They did a really good job. It's Steve Borden.
You know what? It's going to have to be that way now. Whenever he gets the face paint wiped off, it's Steve Borden.
Y'all gonna make me choke on my water. Please stop.
No more dad.
We cut over now. We got to get into this Bryan Danielson shit here. So we get a little mini promo for him, and this is leading up to, he's just like, I'm here, I'm happy to be here, he's ready to compete, he's ready to wrestle, and he gets into it then with Kenneth Omega. Kenny Omega comes out with Don Callis, that piece of shit. Don Callis, by the way, hold on, I gotta take the picture down for this. Don Callis' shoe game is fucking raw. I will not let disrespect happen. Don Callis had the pink shoes on tight with the pink tips. He was going in. So Don Callis comes out and he's like, what are you doing here, man? What do you think you're doing here? This is the champion. You're not going to get to face him. And Bryan Danielson, the American Dragon, acknowledges that. He's like, you know what? I'm not going to get the challenge for the championship. But right now, this is about who's the best.
Right.
And I love it because at one point, Bryan Danielson was considered best in the world while he was in Ring of Honor and traveling around the world. And Kenny Omega and him had a match back then when Kenny was, I guess you would say, more in his younger phases. I wouldn't say he's a rookie, but he was still learning the ropes of how to become a great professional wrestler. He was not at the level he was in New Japan. And this is really good. So Bryan makes the challenge. Does Kenny accept? Don's telling him no, he doesn't have to. The fans are chanting, yes, 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 and all this other BS. And, bro, when I tell you, shit was good, bro. Shit was good. I really loved how they did that, man. I don't know, man. How many WWE stands were shocked that Bryan cursed? If you know old Ring of Honor Bryan, you already know he curses a lot. Somebody's going to get their effing head kicked in. Six says, I agree. Shoe point is on point for him. Bryan busted Omega's eyes with a rolling elbow. Oh, shit. I didn't even see that. I think you just meant he punched him in the eyes. I hope he wasn't bleeding. I didn't see that if he was. Bryan Danielson will beat Kenny Omega, Chad says. Bryan Danielson set himself up for a big match. So we find out next week on Dynamite. It's been set up. Bryan Danielson addresses the AEW World Champ. He asked for the match. Kenny accepts and agrees, bro. We are getting Bryan Danielson versus Kenny Omega. Holy fucking shit. Like, bro, who would have predicted that a year ago on AEW television? You're going to get Bryan Danielson versus Kenny Omega.
I never would have thought of it.
That's just wild to think of, though. I never thought we would see something like that again.
Oh, yeah.
And we're getting it next week. In like whoever's got the tickets to the Queen show, shout out to Tiff and everybody who's going to that show. Like, that's fire, man.
It is. It's a huge opportunity to really take advantage and put it all out there. Honestly, I mean,
listen, Derek, you don't stack up on. I was going to use a bad reference here. You don't stack up on all of these guys and not use them.
No.
It's time, bro. It's time to unleash and say, you know what? We're here and we're taking over. I respect it, man. That's a big matchup, and I like that it's not for the title right now.
Right.
And he said, no, I meant in the one Omega Bryan early ROH days. Yeah, he busted Omega with that. Yes, with the elbow in the three-way against Rollins. Well, Tyler Black back then, but yes, good stuff. Malik Murray says this is going to be a 5-star match. I'm calling it. Okay, we shall see.
All right.
Do you think it breaks over 1.5 million views?
No.
I think we get close. I think we potentially could get this card is stunning.
Well, this is a deep card.
Very deep card. Like I think they could do something here. I don't know. I think this could be really good.
Oh yeah, I agree.
We'll have to see if they can break the 1.5. I don't want to put those limits on them. Right now, I'm just enjoying great wrestling. I hate ratings talk, if you guys don't know. Like, I could give a shit. I just want great wrestling.
So at times, that's all that we really want. We're not asking for a lot. Just help us out there.
Yeah. I got to read this verbatim per Rob here. So we get that amazing match set up. Miro's promo on Fuego. Rob said this quote had to be in the review, so he even wrote it down for me. They say, don't put your hand on the stove because it already burned you. But you just put your throat on the blade that has already spared you.
Ooh.
Miro is going to beat the shit out of Fuego.
Man.
If you guys don't know, this is leading to Miro versus Sammy Guevara. It's got to be.
Spanish God.
Like, it's going to be great. If Bryan beats Omega, then what? He gets a title shot in his second match in the company. That would be too soon. Timeout, J-Hub. This is completely different, though. If he gets the win here, that's different than those whole contendership matches. My thing is this. If you beat the champion, you should get a title shot. In other places, names will not be said right now. I don't like the logic of a team has won 3 times against the champions and they have not been given a title shot. What the actual fuck? And they're not even in the title picture, but why did you have them beat the champions? That makes no sense. And that's what I'm hoping they correct. Does it matter if he wins? I think the number will tell the story for Tony Khan if he puts this on pay-per-view.
Absolutely. If the numbers spike, then yeah, you won. If not, well, there's other ways for you to pick it up, but you were counting on this to be the one for this pay-per-view.
You're right, but he says it's too soon for that, in my opinion, but when you're a big name, it works. Yeah, and I'm not saying you're wrong, J-Hub. Listen, I get it, though. They had to go to this right now. People, that's the match people want. That's the match that they want to do. So it's what it's going to be. Fuego is taking a bus ride home. Damn, Fuego about to start catching Ubers for matches. Rankings before beating champions. But a champion can lose, and I'm like, bro, the Young Bucks lost. That's how Moxley and Kingston got their title shot. Does anyone not remember that? Moxley and Kingston weren't ranked on the tag division board. They beat the Bucks, and they were like, yo, give them a title shot. They pinned them.
Yeah, they deserved it. I mean,
Obi-Wan says, like I said in my universe mode, give that man a title shot. Give him a title shot. Let it happen.
Why not?
Can you do it? You could. Will they do that? I don't know.
Who knows? It's just something that you'd have to see.
Full Gear is not until November, guys. It's only September 15th. We've got a month plus of build still.
Yeah.
He's got time to get some wins under his belt. From here, we get a promo. Matt Hardy's talking about Orange Cassidy, and Matt Hardy wants to cut Orange Cassidy's hair for some reason. I don't think I can see Orange losing his hair. He said you're going to go from Orange Cassidy to Orange Egghead. Matt. Now, I didn't want to have to bust it out on you, but I love Matt Hardy, but that Orange Egghead line, I was like, what? What is this?
I was expecting something a little bit more.
It works for this situation.
I guess, yeah.
Okay, so hold on. I see we're about to have to argue a little bit here. Miro will retain his title, yes. and that was BS. What was BS? You guys are talking in fragments, remember? So I'm not sure what you're referring to at this moment. J-Hub says, okay, so why didn't they go that way with CM Punk when he came in? If we say it's about how the numbers do, CM Punk brings in bigger numbers. Just a thought. Yes, but remember, what is CM Punk's purpose for being here? Punk says he's here to help put over the younger talent. Bryan said, I'm not here to fucking do that. He said, I'm here to beat the shit out of everybody. And Bryan's trying to prove he's the best right now. Punk's going to earn the title shot eventually. Punk's going to get an AEW title shot, whether people want to believe it or not. I think it's going to happen.
Oh, without a doubt. It has to happen.
Yeah, I don't understand this. Why does CM Punk have to be in that position? CM Punk handpicked Darby to be his opponent.
Right.
They're making choices. Bryan decided to make his debut during the Elite stuff, so they're going to have to do something with it. That's my point to it.
It is what it is.
Sammy's taking the title from Miro. Tokyo says, honestly, I would still want to see Cole versus Bryan at Full Gear. That could be where this is leading to. We're jumping the gun on a lot of this shit. Like, yeah, Bryan's going to win and Bryan's going to face Omega. We don't know that. Bryan could lose.
A lot could change in a couple nights.
Guess what? He's over enough that he doesn't have to win. He doesn't need to win his first match even. Hair versus hair make the match. Come on now. I can't see my man Matt Hardy with the shortcut. Orange will be Matt Hardy. Orange is not getting
ponytail first.
Yeah. you start wherever the balding mark starts. That's what I did. It's over. Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy both unimportant right now. I would not say Matt's unimportant. I think he's still trying to help put some tutelage on the youngsters in the back. Matt has a good role. He's doing fine. Punk getting a title shot will be at a point where he feels he's ready enough for it. Yeah, he took time off from the ring, too. If CJ is going to do anything, it's defend Punk, laugh out loud. No, sick, this doesn't make sense. If you come up with something that's like logical, like, yeah, CM Punk doesn't deserve this shot right now, I'd be like, absolutely he doesn't. He hasn't beaten any. He beat Darby. Great. You still got some more W's to get.
Right. Yeah, you just don't automatically just get this title shot just because you came in.
Right. Let's see here. I think Bryan is going to lose, so Adam Page versus Omega is happening at Full Gear. Bryan said eventually it's going to be about the title, but not this time. It's all about who the best is. Facts. Danielson came in and aimed for the head. He shouted at God, and God answered. What more do you want? Edge did it to Kurt. Talking about shaving that head. You think you know me? Chill. Next week's card, I tried to keep this. I hope I got this straight, bro.
I think you got it all.
I don't know, bro. So next week on Dynamite, we got Kenny Omega versus Bryan Danielson, the American Dragon. CM Punk is going to be interviewed, I guess, about his big match next week. So he'll be on the Queen show. Cody Rhodes versus Malachi Black. Can't wait for that. MJF versus Brian Pillman Jr. Brian Pillman Jr. I'm talking in fucking pieces now too because that 4-man damn commentary team. Dr. Britt Baker's going to defend her title against Ruby Soho. FTR versus Darby Allin and Sting. Rampage will be 2 hours as well on Friday. Woo! We have Adam Cole and the Young Bucks. I'm so mad. I just noticed it was Adam Colon in the notes here. What the fuck? This is why I don't use talk text, kids. Adam Cole and the Young Bucks versus Christian and Jurassic Express. Powerhouse Hobbs versus CM Punk. Men of the Year versus Chris Jericho and Jake Hager. We got good shit, bro.
I said I didn't really pay attention to that, like how many matches were on that card. That's a lot of matches.
This is a fact. Wait a minute. Shabazz said the BS was in reference to Moxley and Kingston getting the title shots against the Bucks because they beat them in a match and not even ranked. So what's the point of the rankings? The point of the rankings is so that you can establish contenders and use them when it makes sense for you. But what I'm saying is if Derek comes in and he's a pro wrestler and Derek beats, let's just say 1 or 2 people, then he faces Miro in a non-title match and he beats Miro and pins Miro. Don't you think he would get a title shot? He beat the champ. He pinned the champ. Like, give the man a shot then. He obviously said, I'm better than him. Give me the title shot.
I definitely agree.
Yeah. Well, you could just leapfrog the number one contenders. That's why they have eliminator matches, though. That's what eliminator is. It's like boxing rankings. Like if you beat the champ, you got a shot. You jump everybody. AEW shows are stacked over the next week. Wow, yeah, darling, they're really good. It's so early. It's just about waiting to see how things go. You do have a lot of top talent that you have to give time to develop. Like I said, bro, I'm not worried about the people who are coming up next to be their big stars. They're fine. They're cruising. We're talking about Sammy Guevara. He's got something to do. MJF, he's got something to do. Darby got something to do. They're all on a track. I told you the people you need to worry about are the people who you don't see on the shows.
Right.
That's the Brian Cages. Shit. We got Archer on here and stuff right now. We're good. In this main event, we don't really even have to talk about this too long, Derek. 2.0 with Daniel Garcia versus Moxley and Kingston. Daniel Garcia and 2.0 are the masters of the snuff. They always come from behind and they just jump you and try to hit you, beat you down. They jumped him at the start of the match. The beatdown continues as the faces get on top. After we see the spinning back fist from Kingston and the DDT, Moxley hits the paradigm shift. They finish off the team of 2.0 with the half Nelson clothesline suplex combo. 1, 2, 3. Moxley and Kingston get the win. It was pretty much elementary against the Nasty Boys 2.0. So 2.0 takes the L here. Not mad at it. Moxley and Kingston needed the dub.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because they have a big match coming up, Derek. And then Suzuki's theme hits.
Suzuki.
Murder Grandpa comes out to his Kaze Nare. Rob wrote that out for me so I could say it like that. People are chanting, and Rob puts the translation. It means become the wind, because winds of change are about to happen when them hands touch you. And Archer comes out too. Archer is representing the Suzuki Goon. He's got even the print on his tights. Bro, they beat the shit out of each other in this, and I like it. This might have to be a no DQ match.
Bro, whenever you think of Moxley and Kingston, it's going to end up that way anyway, so you might as well just stop delaying the inevitable and just make it that way. Listen,
it's good shit. 2.0 over NXT 2.0. You guys are mean as hell. I know 2.0 just signed, but did Garcia officially join? Dude is everywhere. Yeah. I don't know if he's officially signed yet, but he's been getting a lot of opportunity. I think he's on a short-term deal, Rob. 6 said, okay, I'm going to say this. Outside of getting heat, I don't see what the big deal is about 2.0. I don't get that Tony Khan's too high on these guys. Sick. Tony Khan is high on these guys. They fit the mold. They were never being used in NXT, and Tony Khan said that he couldn't believe they weren't being used because they're actually pretty funny in promos if they get the chance to be. They're doing a lot of they're great. I won't say enhancement guys. They're great guys to put in the ring with people and make people look good. And they weren't even getting that chance before. They couldn't even get in the ring. Like, damn, can we get like a 2-minute promo? Yeah, that's all you got. Bye. And that's all they had before. Jesus says Suzuki's theme. Darlene is chanting for it. Okay. You guys are big fans. I like it. The fans were feeling it when he came out, man. We get a chaotic brawl to close the show tonight. With that being said, Derek, what do you think of the show tonight? Thumbs up, thumbs down?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Everybody in the chat, let me know your rankings for it. I thought tonight's show was really, really well done. I thought they did a good job putting over a lot of people. This was their best show in a few weeks, I think. I'll say. I know some people were like, yeah, it was an okay show. I thought tonight was really good.
Yeah. You get something like that more often than not, it'll help you out big time.
Yeah, sometimes when you see those cards, you're like, this card doesn't look that great. They hold it down, man. Jesus agrees. He says better show so far. Listen, next week's card is going to be like a pay-per-view card. If you got friends in the wrestling or you got someone who's like, I don't know if I've been wanting to get into AEW, this is me telling you, and this is me telling you to tell someone else. Watch AEW next week. I think this is going to be a really good show.
Yeah. Please just give it a chance. Don't listen to what other people say. Just see it for yourself. It's one of those moments where you have to see it to believe it. And
like Derek in Impact. He's got to see it for himself. He's got to see it to believe it.
Nah, bro.
So you're hypocriting from what you just said about someone else. See? You see, I got points. I got points.
Impact still garbage, bro.
When's the last time you saw Impact? Goodbye, Derek.
Was it?
Darlene said 8.5 out of 10. Matt Lopez says next week will be action heavy. Oh my goodness, I forgot. Britt Baker is facing Ruby Soho as well.
Ooh,
I forgot about that. Ruby Soho. Yo, the song's been in my head since she debuted, bro.
This dude's still singing.
Definitely a good rebound from last week. Rob said thumbs up. Thumbs up for AEW Counter and Derek podcast. 10 out of 10. Thank you, Chad.
Thank you.
So Suzuki is a loan from New Japan, right? He isn't signed. No, he's just a borrow.
Just a crossover. That's all.
Good show 6 says PPV on free television. Good point, Tokyo. 8 out of 10 says Ace. Impact's dead. Impact's not bad, guys. Give it a shot. Give all wrestling a chance. Matt Lopez says ROH, Impact, NWA, MLW, AEW. He's putting all of them on there. True. It was a good show. Thumbs up. It was a little promo heavy, but with the card for next week, I can see why you get your promos in. Listen, these shows are going to be promo heavy going forward. I'm telling you. Tony Khan's going to be putting promos on there so people can get on television to build to the next week's show or whatever it's going to be. Chad says Ruby Soho beats Britt Baker. That's a big ask right there. Yeah, maybe. Shabazz said from what I saw, 7.2 out of 10. Jesus said Impact's almost dead. Chance EPW. Match of the night, Cole versus Frankie. Jesus says. Listen, guys, I don't want to keep you all night. We'll be back next week. There'll probably be a lot of talking next week. So brace yourselves. It's going to be a lot of good shit coming up. If you guys could, if you will, please make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button on your way out. Leave me those comments. I'm dead ass. Tell me your favorite match in the comment section down below. I appreciate everybody who comes in here each and every week. Thank you for myself, for Derek. We are out. One.